दोन्ही संघाने आपला अतिरिक्त खेळाडू इकडे पाठवावा. हॅलो हॅलो आहे ना. So 3 singles of the first 3 deliveries. We are here in the Chhatrapati Shah Stadium, Satara, watching the Women's T20 Cricket League. Srimant Chhatrapati Shivendra Siya Raje Bhosle Chashak. First ever T20 League held in Satara, especially for women's team. Trying a slog on to the leg side, missing it completely. A big appeal. Umpire refusing because it was height and going down the leg side. The two officials for today, Shashi Sawant sir and Kiran Zawle sir. We have our MCA video analyst Sachin Mani sir. That's hit hard down the ground, over the bowler's head, one bounce and into the boundary ropes for 4. First big shot from the bat of Asmi Kulkarni, the man of the match from yesterday's match. She has picked up from where she has left today. A fuller delivery and hit straight down the ground. Last ball of the first over, 7 on the board. Sejal Sutar, the bowler, bowling from far end. Short and wide outside the off stump. Called as a wide by the umpire, Shashi Sawant sir. Short and wide again, hit beautifully, but straight to the fielder. And 1 run taken, end of the over. After first over, the score is 9 without loss. Good start to the PDCA team. At the toss, the Kolhapur District Cricket Association won the toss, elected to bowl first, inviting the Pune District Cricket Association to bat. The two openers, Gautami and Asmi. Gautami wasn't able to do much in yesterday's match. She'll try to make big in this match. Ishwari, the new bowler, will be bowling the second over of the innings from the pavilion end. Full pitch delivery, trying to drive it down the ground. A misfield by the fielder, and the ball will not stop. It will reach the boundary. Second boundary from the bat of Asmi Kulkarni. Tried to slog that one. Full pitch delivery, full blooded drive, getting a thickish outside edge. Another misfield, another boundary. The leaking runs here, the Kolhapur team. Third ball, short pitch delivery, hammered between the two fielders. And another boundary, three boundaries back to back from the bat of Asmi Kulkarni. Was short and wide. It's full bird drive down the ground, straight to the fielder, but a quick single. That's good thinking by the batter. The scoreboard moves on to 22 quickly. It's white outside the off stump, left alone, and called as a white by the umpire. Full delivery, almost a Yorker length, and well dug out by Gautami there. Good comeback by the bowler. Full baller drive, up pitch played. There is a fielder in the deep. 2 runs taken easily. End of the over. 2 overs gone. Is 25 without loss. It's good shot onto the leg side. Beautifully flicked. And a fumble. But well covered up by the fielder. Just 2 runs there. Short pitch delivery hammered straight to the fielder at covers. A bit of fumble. And a quick single taken. 29 runs on the board. It's good running between the wicket. Just nudge onto the leg side into the vacant square leg region by Gautami and picking up 2 quick runs. Short pitch delivery played fine to the third man region. That's a beautiful pickup shot. Just look at that. Straying down onto her legs. And beautiful pickup shot by Asmi there. One bounce into the fence. End of the over. 3 overs gone. It's 36 for no loss. Short pitch delivery hammered down the ground. A front arm pull. Playing it between the mid wicket and the mid on fielder. It's not that short to play the pull shot, but she managed to hit it over the fielder. And 40 runs on the board already win in the fourth over. Short pitch delivery again, hammered between the short cover fielder. No need of running. Second boundary of the over from the bat of Gautami. Waited on it. Again a short pitch delivery, but the fielder was there to cover that up. And a dot ball. Again, short pitch delivery, hammered in the cow corner region. Couple of bounces into the boundary ropes. Gautami coming into her own now. 19 of 11 deliveries, 3 boundaries from this over. Parinita bowling another short pitch delivery, and this time getting exactly where she wanted. Again, a short pitch delivery, hammered but straight to the fielder this time. 48 runs on the board. We are into the fourth over, last delivery of fourth over. Again, a short pitch delivery, this time piercing the gap perfectly, and the 50 is up. 52 runs on the board at the end of 4 overs. Both the openers giving a hard time to the KDCA team bowlers. She tried to play it in the previous 2 deliveries, didn't get it in the middle of the 2 fielders. This time piercing the gap perfectly. 4 overs gone, 52 without any loss. Starting off with a single. He waited for it, but straight to the fielder. A bit of fumble. And 1 run added to the total. 54 runs on the board. Short pitch delivery played onto the leg side, straight into the hands of the fielder. 1 run taken, completed, running for the second. Good running between the wicket. It's hammered in the cow corner region. 1 bounce into the boundary ropes, this time from the bat of Ashpak Kulkarni. The scoreboard moves on to 60 quickly. Full pitch delivery played on to the leg side in the gap. Another boundary. Runs coming thick and fast. It's raining boundaries here at the Chhatrapati Shahu Stadium, Satara. The captain leading from the front, Ashpak Kulkarni. She moves on to 37 of just 15 deliveries. Short and played onto the offside. Just a single this time. A bit of fumble. Second run taken. End of 5 overs. 66 runs on the board. Change in the bowling. Vrunda comes into the attack from the pavilion and she'll be bowling the last over of the power play. On to her legs. Played straight down to the fielder at mid on. A dot ball after a long time. Trying to play a big shot on the offside, getting a leading edge straight into the hands of the fielder at short covers. Parinita takes the catch. Gautami has to depart. A well-made 24 of 16 deliveries. Amruta is the new batter who will be replacing Gautami. We got the player of the match from the first match, Charmi from the Puneet Balan Kedar Jadhav Cricket Academy, scoring 53 runs of 35 deliveries and picking up a wicket. Charmi. The full toss delivery hammered onto the leg side, vacant square leg region. And that's a big one. First 6 of the innings from the bat of Amrita Joseph.
हाँ 2 मिनट
She's also picked up from where she has left. 92 in the last innings and 6 to start off this one. We have the player of the match from the first match, Charmy, who made 53 runs of 35 deliveries and 1 wicket in the 4 overs, conceding 24 runs. Match winning performance. Come back to the match. What a shot that was. First up, first delivery, and a maximum. Full delivery driven straight into the hands of the fielder at covers. Good comeback by the bowler Vranda, picking up a wicket in this over. Outside the off stump, trying to play it, cut the shot, and over the fielder at point. Just tried to get a hand to it. Wasn't able to grab on it, and another boundary from the bat of Amruta. It's over her head. No chance for the fielder. Hammered down to the leg side in the mid-wicket region. Third boundary of the over from the bat of Ashmi Kulkarni. And 50 up for Ashmi. She moves on to 51 of just 20 deliveries. Fastest 50 of the tournament. Short pitch delivery played on to the offside. Just a single this time. In a short pitch delivery just short of the fielder. And the dot delivery to end the 7th over. 93 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. Vrunda, who has picked up a wicket, will be continuing from the pavilion end. Short delivery, trying to cut that, getting an inside edge. Fuller delivery, hammered down the ground. A big shot coming on the way. A biggest 6 of the tournament so far. Went way out of the park. 6 from the bat of Ashmi Kulkarni. Played with soft hands, a quick single, and the 100 is up for the PDCA team. 100 in the 8th over. Big contribution from the bat of Ashmi, scoring 59 runs. Amruta striking well on the other hand, 14 of 5 deliveries. It's well bowled on a good length within the stump this time. Good over so far from the perspective of the match. How it is going so far. Going in the Pune's way. Just conceding 7 runs in the 4 balls he's bowled. In a full pitch delivery, hammered down the ground again. This time from the bat of Amruta. She moves on to 20. Seems like there is a 6-sitting competition between these two batters. And a dot delivery to end the 8th over. 106 on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. New bowler into the attack. Jahnavi Chaudhary. She'll be Jahnavi Chaugale, I beg your pardon. She'll be bowling from the far end. Starting off with the short ball. A bit of fumble. They're ready for the second run. Great running between the wickets. Slightest of the chance for the second run, and they're running on it. Short pitch delivery and hammered on the offside, but straight into the hands of the fielder. This time, no chance for the second run. Picking up into the first attempt and throwing it straight to the keeper. He's trying to play it on the offside, straight to the fielder at point, dot ball. Full delivery outside the off stump. Appeal in despair, but given as a wide by the umpire. Hammered through the covers this time. No chance for any fielder. The ball will race into the boundary ropes for 4. It's a great hit. Didn't have to move her feet much. Short pitch delivery hammered onto the offside, not getting in the mid of the bat. 2 runs taken, good running between the wicket. 116 runs on the board. In short and wide, pulled on to the leg side this time, into the cow corner, just a single to end the over. 117 on the board, 9 overs gone. Amrita playing on 27 of 12 deliveries. Asmi 62 of 26. Change of ends for Shedil Sutar. She's bowled 2 balls, gone for 20. And good delivery to start the over, forcing the batsman on the back foot. So it nudged on to the leg side for a single. 119 runs on the board. Short pitch delivery hammered just over the fielder at mid wicket. Two fielders chasing after the ball, but the ball will win in the end. And a boundary from the bat of Asmi Kulkarni. Score moves on, 123 runs on the board. Short and wide, played straight to the fielder. Dot ball. Short pitch delivery played straight to the fielder at point, and a misfield. The ball is racing into the boundary ropes. Just leaking runs there. This Kolhapur team. It's well timed there by Amrita. It's played with soft hands for a single. End of the over. We are halfway through the innings. 128 runs on the board. This will be a mammoth total here if they bat in the same manner. Delivery outside the off stump and given by the umpire. That's the wicket. Amrita has to depart. A well met 37 of 18 deliveries. And the second wicket goes down after the 10th over. It's 128 for 2 now. Full toss delivery. And played onto the offside. A boundary from the bat of Siley. A juicy full toss outside the off stump. Short pitch delivery, played fine, and another boundary. Two boundaries back to back from the bat of Siley. Score moves on to 136 for 2. Two runs taken there. Good shot on the offside. A bit of fumble and couple of runs taken. Slightest of fumble and these two are taking 2 runs. Played with soft hands for a single. It's high up in the air. Someone coming underneath it. Will this be a wicket? Yes, it will be. And Sejal Sutar takes the catch. Asmi Kulkarni has to depart. Second wicket of the over. And third wicket goes down on 139. 63 scored by Asmi in just 27 deliveries. 28 deliveries, 63. What a knock this has been. Entertaining knock. New batter to replace Asmi is Mansi Tiwari. She scored 63 of 28, 10 fours and a big six, striking at 233 runs. A brilliant, entertaining knock by Asmi Kulkarni, the captain, leading from front. Eleven overs have passed. It's 139 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Sejal Sutara into the attack. She'll be bowling her last over. 31 runs conceded of the 3 overs she has bowled so far. It's played with soft hands and quick single taken. Good running between the wicket. It's well bowled into the stump this time, forcing the batsman on the back foot. And a dot ball. Just nudged onto the leg side for a single. Fuller delivery. A strong defense punched on the front foot for a single. Fuller delivery this time driven down the ground. A misfield. Plenty of misfields by the Kolhapur fielders. And another boundary. Scoreboard moves on. 146 runs. Was a Fuller delivery just pushed down the ground to the mid-on fielder. And a misfield resulting into a boundary. Short pitch delivery, trying to cut that one, missing it completely. Mansi Tiwari. And a dot ball to end the 12th to 146 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Full toss delivery driven in the covers. And another boundary. 150 runs on the board for the PDCA team in the 13th over. 150 for 3. A good shot by Siley. She's having a good time in the middle. 17 runs of 7 deliveries. Played into the mid-on region for a single. Shot and wide outside the off stump between the fielder at covers and mid off. Another boundary from the bat of Mansi Tiwari. Scoreboard moves quickly to 155. Hammered on the offside and a misfield. Another misfield and another boundary. Full pitch delivery driven down the ground straight into the hands of the mid-off fielder for a single. 160 runs on the board. We are into the 13th over. Last delivery left. Short pitch delivery played in the mid-wicket region. The ball is racing in towards the fence. The fielder tried to cut that off. Another boundary. A boundary to end the over. 13 overs gone. It's 164 for the loss of 3 wickets. Madhura Ingole is back into the attack. Given out 27 runs from the 2 overs she has bowled. Still 7 overs left in this innings. Shot outside the off stump. Will be cut off by the fielder. Just a single this time. Played on to the leg side. The good running between the wicket. picking up 2 quick runs. Full toss delivery hammered in the cow corner region. No chance for the fielder. And a boundary from Siley's bat. Short pitch delivery and another misfield from the fielder at point. And another boundary. Runs coming thick and fast here. Already 175 runs on the board. They're cruising towards 200. They'll try to score 250 runs at least. Siley Lonkar moves on to 32 of 12 deliveries. Another misfield, another boundary. Scoreboard moves on to 179. They've given out too many runs off misfields, the Kolhapur team. Short pitch cut again and another boundary. 4 boundaries back to back from the bat of Siley Lonkar. And she moves on to 40 of 14 deliveries. Shot beautifully played onto the covers region. 2 runs taken. Hammered again through the covers. And 2 quick runs taken. Good running between the wicket by these 2 batters. 187 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. We're into the 15th over. Short and wide outside the off stump. It will be a wide and 4 runs. 192 runs on the board. They're cruising towards a mammoth total, the PDCA team. Short and wide outside the off stump. Another wide. Shot and hammered this time between the 2 fielders at mid wicket and mid on. Another boundary from the bat of Mansi Tiwari. Short and wide outside the off stump. A big appeal, but refused by the umpire. And it got delivery after a long time. 197 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Full pitch delivery, hit over the mid onset. Another boundary. 200 runs on the board. 201 runs after 15 overs. Mansi's playing on 27 of 14. Saili 40 of 14 deliveries. काढली ना. तीन गडी बाद 202 धावा. पुणे डिस्ट्रिक्ट क्रिकेट असोसिएशन. स्टेप आउट होऊन मारण्याचा प्रयत्न. Step down the ground, hit beautifully, and the ball is racing. Another boundary from the bat of Saili Lonkar. She moves on to 45. Fuller delivery, swept it nicely. A misfield by the fielder at square leg and a boundary from the bat of Saili Lonkar. She moves on to 49 of just 17 deliveries. She has the chance to break her captain's record of 20 ball 50 runs. Short pitch delivery, cut, and that's 50 for Saili Lonkar in just 18 deliveries. What a brilliant knock. She started from ball number 1, hitting 10 boundaries. (50 of 18 deliveries), 10-4, striking at 277 runs. In short pitch delivery, played down the ground. Just a single this time. End of the over, 16 overs gone. It's 213 for 3. It's beautifully hit over the covers fielder, and a boundary from the bat of Mansi Tiwari. It was wide outside the off stump, a fuller delivery. It's a good comeback by the bowler, pitching on a good length. Just one run added to total 218 runs on the board. It's hammered on the leg side. And that's a boundary from the bat of Saili Lonkar. Full pitch delivery. Throwing the kitchen sink at it. It's 222 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. It's played on to the leg side. He's trying to scoop that one. The keeper missing it. But a good stop by the fielder at third man. They will run 2 for it. Buys added. It's 228 runs on the board. Full pitch delivery driven through the covers. There is a fielder in the deep. Will cut that off. They're running for the second one. Good running between the wicket. 230 runs on the board after 17 overs. Still 3 overs left. It's played on to the vacant fine leg region and a boundary. To start off the 18th over, 234 runs on the board. Full pitch delivery driven down the ground. It's a fielder at long off. Will just be a single. This beautiful scoop over the keeper's head. A dil scoop by Saili Lonkar. The ball will race into the fence behind the wicket keeper. Another boundary. 2 boundaries for this over. It's on to her pads, beautifully flicked. There's no fielder in there, and it will be another boundary. She moves on to 68 of just 24 deliveries. Good batting performance coming inside the line of the ball, flicking it beautifully, exactly in the gap between the two fielders. 243 runs on the board. Again, trying to scoop that one, getting perfect timing, and the ball will race another scoop shot, another boundary. So 3 boundaries back to back from the bat of Saili Lonkar. 72 now from 25 deliveries for her. And the score moves on to 247. Fuller delivery, hammered down the ground, and 6 a maximum from the bat of Saili Lonkar. The score moves on 253 runs on the board. It's a mammoth total, 250 up. And still 2 overs to go. Saili Lonkar playing on 78 of just 26 deliveries. On the other hand, Mansi Tiwari 39 of 20. Score 253 for 3 in 18 overs. Ishwari is back into the attack. She has conceded 49 of 3 overs. A full toss delivery hammered through the covers. There is a fielder in the deep, but a bad bounce resulting into a misfield and a boundary. That was a bad bounce. No fielder would have able to stop that. Edged and to the third man field. 2 runs will be taken. Good running between the wicket. It's way outside the off stump. Under dot delivery. Dot delivery at this moment is a goal dust for the Kolhapur team. Shimmy down the wicket, playing it straight to the fielder at sweeper for a single. And 260 runs on the board. Siley is back on to the strike. She's playing well. 70 out of 26 deliveries. Slash outside the off stump. One bounce into the boundary ropes for four. It was way outside the off stump. And well played. Slashed outside the off stump. She moves on to 82. Just 18 shy of her 100. Last ball of the 19th over. Coming inside the line of the ball. Beautifully played. Another scoop shot and a boundary. The score moves on to 68 runs. Siley playing on 86 of just 28 deliveries. Last over of the innings, and Vrunda is back into the attack. She's conceded 50 of the 3 overs and picked up a wicket. Full pitch delivery, hammered down the ground. No chance of stopping that one, and that's the 50 for Mansi Tiwari. 50 of just 25 deliveries. The PDCA team going hammers and tongs here at the Chhatrapati Shahu Stadium. 9 boundaries from the 50 runs she has scored, striking at exactly 200 runs per 100 ball. Last 5 deliveries. Chance of a run out. Played with soft hands, giving strike to Siley, who is inching towards her 100. 86 for her from 10 to 28 deliveries. Full pitch delivery, throwing the bat at it. It's high up in the air. Falling in no man's land. 2 runs will be taken. giving room for himself, playing high up in the air, and another wicket. Wicket goes down. A well-made 88 from 30 deliveries, and well taken by Madhura there. Second wicket for Vrunda. Fourth wicket goes down for the score of 275 runs. But what a knock this has been. Entertaining knock from the bat of Saili Lonkar. Tried to make room for herself and hit it on the offside. 88 of 29 deliveries, 17 fours and 1 6. New batter in Rohini Mane. Just two deliveries left in this innings, and they have posted a mammoth total 275 runs. Still two deliveries to go. Full toss, and it will be a no ball. That's a big mistake. Full toss over waist height, and it will be a free hit. Dancing down the wicket, trying a big heave on the leg side. And one run added, 277 runs on the board now. Last delivery left in this innings. Full toss and swept nicely. One bounce, two bounce, and into the boundary ropes. A boundary to end the innings. 281 runs on the board after 20 overs. Mansi Tiwari not out on 55. And what an entertaining innings this has been. So the full delivery on one knee and swept nicely. A couple of bounces into the boundary ropes. The target for the Kolhapur District Cricket Association team, 282 runs in just 120 balls. The match summary: Pune District Cricket Association were put in to bat first. Saili Lonkar 88 of 30 deliveries. Asmi Kulkarni 63 of 28. Mansi Tiwari 55 not out of 27 deliveries. Amrita 37. And the pick of the bowlers, Janvi and Vrunda picking up 2 wickets each. Here we go, all in readiness for the run chase. It's a mammoth run. 282 runs to get from the 20 overs. First ball down the leg side, it will be a wide. It's well bowled, short pitch this time, taking the batsman from surprise, and a throw at the wrong end. There was a chance for run out and a dot delivery. Tanishka, the striking batsman. On the non-strike, we have Pranali. They'll have to get a good start for the team KDCA. Playing it on the up, but straight to the fielder. A misfield was backed up by the teammate. It's flicked onto her pads. There is the protection. A fielder in fine leg region will cut that off, and first runs off the bat. Short pitch delivery forcing the batsman on the back foot. Nicely nudged, but will be cut off by the fielder. Good throw. Just one run. He's trying to play a big shot, missing it completely. Forcing the batter on the back foot, and a quick single will be taken. Good running between the wicket. End of 1 over. The score is 4 without loss. The first change bowler coming from the far end, Amrita Joseph. Fuller delivery, trying to play a drive, missing it completely. A dot delivery to start the proceedings for Amrita. So nicely nudged on to the leg side. Edged and dropped. It was straight into the hands of the slip fielder and straight out of it. Shot and wide outside the off stump. Extra delivery. Wide called by the umpire. Another wide outside the off stump. Just getting off the track, Amrita. Well bowled. Good comeback by the bowler. The ball nipping in this time. Short delivery, trying to cut that one, but missing it completely. Another dot ball. Just 3 runs from this over so far. The scoreboard is still 7 runs without loss after 1.5 overs. Ball, a strong front foot defense. A punch straight into the hands of the fielder at cover. End of the over. 2 overs gone. 7 without loss. Straying down the leg side. Two runs taken there in the form of leg byes. And a short pitch delivery played straight to the point fielder. Bit on the left side of the fielder at point, and one run taken. It's flicked onto the pads beautifully, but there is a fielder, and bad bounce resulting into a boundary. First boundary of the KDCA team's bat. Straying down the leg side, nicely flicked. There was a bad bounce. And 14 runs on the board after 2.3 overs. Rock bat on the back foot and a dot delivery. Trying a big heave and straight into the hands of the bowler. First wicket goes down at the score of 14. Pranali trying to play it, a pull shot on the leg side. The ball hurried on her, just scooping it up in the air, and a good catch by the Shallaka in her follow through. 2.5 overs, 14 for 1. New batter in the middle, Parinita. Straying down the leg side, it will be a wide. Wide called by Kiran Sir Zawle. the experienced campaigner. Along with him, the two officials, Shashi Sawant sir and Kiran Dawle sir, and the people behind the scene, the two scorers, Chandramani sir and Amit Potekar. End of 3 overs, it's 15 for 1. These are our sponsors: Mauli Jewelers, Hotel Sitara, Sairaj Machinery, Go Racers Educational Academy Private Limited, Kohinoor Engineering, Ayush Healthcare and Research Center, and Dhadme Big Bazaar. Amrita Joseph starting the 4th over with the dot ball. It's a bleed down the ground for a single, quick single, good running between the wicket. It's a good delivery outside the off stump, beating the batsman in pace and bounce. And another dot ball. Short pitch delivery, a nice pull shot, a couple of bounces and into the boundary ropes. That's a good shot from the bat of Parinita. It was pitched in short and she was ready to pull that. A beautiful pull shot. Edged and taken. A big appeal. And the batsman has walked away. So wicket, a good comeback by Amrita. Pitched up this time. And the ball just leaving the batsman outside the off stump. She tried to play a late cut, getting outside it straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. Last ball of the fourth over. Dot delivery. 4 overs gone. 20 for 2. So boundary of the first delivery from the bowling of Shalaka. She's into a third over. Pitched up delivery driven round the ground straight into the hands of the mid-on fielder. It's played with soft hands for a dot ball. Played on to the leg side. Straight to the fielder. 4 dot balls back to back. It's played onto the vacant mid-wicket region. The fielder chasing after it. But the ball will win in the end. A boundary to start the inning, a boundary to end the over. 28 runs on the board for the loss of 2 wickets after 5 overs. It's nudged on to the leg side. Just a single. It's ballooned up in the air but straight to the fielder. And a dot delivery. Full pitch delivery driven down the ground. Just a single this time. 30 runs on the board. This is the last over of the power play. Just 30 runs on the board, chasing a mammoth total of 282 runs. Short pitch delivery pulled straight into the hands of the fielder. It's a pitch and between the two fielders and a boundary from the bat of Tanishka. The score moves on. 35 runs. Last delivery of the power play left. It's nicely nudged on to the leg side. A single to end the power play. 36 runs on the board for the loss of 2 wickets. So end of the power play and new bowler introduced. Akshaya Jadhav. She'll be bowling from the pavilion end. A good start to the spell from the Akshaya Jadhav. It's throwing onto her pads. Flicked straight to the fielder. And a dot delivery. Driven down the ground, straight into the hands of the fielder. A good pickup and an early release. But an overthrow will result into couple of runs. Last ball of the seventh over. And finishing off with a dot delivery. Good start by Akshaya Jadhav in her spell. Just 2 runs from the over. 38 on the board for the loss of 2 wickets after 7 overs. New bowler into the attack. Anushka Vaikar starts off with a dot delivery. It's nicely driven, but straight to the fielder at point. He's trying to cut that one. The ball hurried straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. 3 dot deliveries. Short ball cut beautifully. There is a fielder at third man. He'll cut that off. And just a single. Good throw, good pickup, and good throw by the fielder. It's wide outside the off stump. Played down the ground. Not enough power. Falling short of the fielder at mid off. And a single. It's well bowled outside the off stump. A fuller delivery, leaving the batsman outside the off stump. And a dot delivery to end the over. Brilliant over, just 3 runs coming off it. 8 overs gone, 41 for 2. Nice ball nipping in, tailing in to the right hander. Good start by Akshay Jadhav. 42 runs on the board. We're into the 9th over. It's down the ground, hammered through the covers. And a welcome boundary from the bat of Muskan. A boundary after a long time. It was pitched up and there to be hit. And beautifully hit through the covers along the carpet. And the scoreboard moves on 46 runs for 2. That's a better comeback by the bowler. Pulling the length back, just hitting the good length this time. And a dot delivery. It's flicked onto the leg side. That was drifting down. And just given directions to the ball in the mid-wicket region. And 50 is up for the KDCA team. 50 for the loss of 2 wickets in 8.4 overs. Look at that. The ball was tailing in. Just giving it directions. And no stopping. So well bowled, good comeback again. Surprised the batter with the bounce this time. Short pitch delivery, trying to cut that one, missing it completely. End of 9 overs, 50 for 2. Anushka Vaikar continues and gets a wicket in her second over. Tanishka trying to play a big shot, but managing to find the fielder just scooping up in the air. And the catch completed by Hani Patel, the fielder there. And third wicket goes down at the score of 50. Rasika Shinde, the left-handed batter, in the middle now, replacing a full delivery, a big appeal. But the umpire was not interested. Fuller delivery this time, trying to play it on the leg side, getting an inside edge, and the way confined leg region. A boundary scored off the bat of Rasika. Trying to play it on the leg side, getting a thickish inside edge. Trying to play a big shot over the bowler's head, not getting enough power and timing. It's falling in middle of nowhere. The scoreboard moves on slowly, just 55 runs. We are into the 10th over, halfway through the innings. Fuller delivery, played straight to the fielder at point, covers, and did not ball. Shot and tried to cut that one, missed it, and we are halfway through the run chase. Just 55 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. The required run rate about 22 runs. Short pitch delivery. Hani Patel is into the attack, starting off with a short ball. Played into the way confined leg region, but will be cut off by the fielder. Just 2 runs taken. Short pitch delivery, trying to cut that. Turned and straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. Fuller delivery this time, forcing the batsman on the front foot. Fuller delivery, played straight into the hands of the fielder at cover, and Rasika has to depart. 7 of 7 deliveries, and the 4th wicket goes down. on the score of 57 runs. Dancing down the wicket and stumped. First ball, Sakshi trying to go down the wicket. And clever bowling by Honey. Just pulling the line back. And the ball turned into the hands of the wicket keeper. And she was not going to miss it. Fifth wicket goes down. Vrunda is the new batter, and that's a hat-trick ball. That's well bowled. That one turned and bounced. And end of 11 overs, the score is 57 for 5. There's a gully in the place. Anushka Vaikar bowling 2 overs, 8 runs and a wicket. Starting off with a dot delivery. Full toss and hammered. A beautiful hit. And that's the maximum from the bat of Muskan. They're not going to lose the chances to score runs. A fuller delivery this time on the front foot. In a fuller delivery this time, square driven it straight to the fielder. Chance of a run out. Good pick up and good throw. Good work all around in the field. Again, a fuller delivery this time, trying to play it on the leg side. A big appeal, but the umpire was not interested, drifting down the leg side. Short pitch delivery, cut beautifully, and between the two fielders, and the ball is racing towards the fence, and it will be a boundary. So good over from the Kolhapur perspective. 10 run coming off it. 67 on the board after 12 overs. Honey is back into the attack. She picked up 2 wickets, just conceding 2 runs in the first over. Starts off with a dot delivery. Again, a fuller delivery. Played straight to the fielder at short mid wicket. It played straight back to the bowler. Fuller delivery and cleaned him up. What a beautiful piece of bowling. And Vrunda has to depart. Fuller delivery, pitched up, turned, and shattered the stumps. 6th wicket departs. 67 for 6. Again, a fuller delivery, turned and bounced. 5 dot balls along with a wicket. This could be the maiden. And a dot ball to end the over. A wicket maiden. Thirteen overs gone. 67 for 6. Change in the bowling. Utkarsha Kadam is in the attack from far end. Starts off with a dot delivery. Muskan, who is playing a good hand, 21 of 22 deliveries. That one turned sharply. Played straight to the fielder at point. So 3 dot balls to start the spell from Utkarsha. So Yorker length delivery, well dug out by the batter. And another dot ball. Trying to bowl a quicker delivery. And a misfield from the fielder at short fine will result into a boundary. 71 runs on the board. Tried to bowl the quicker delivery, straying on the leg side, and was nicely played onto the leg side. And a misfield by the fielder. So bowling slower through the air this time. And end of the over, 14 overs gone, 71 for 6. Trying to bowl a flighted delivery. Hit straight back to the bowler. And back to back dot balls. Trying to play a slog on the leg side. A quicker delivery this time. Four dot balls back to back. Will this be another maiden over? Bowling a fuller delivery this time, trying to play it in the covers. The ball ballooned up in the air, and meanwhile, 2 runs taken. 73 runs on the board. Fuller delivery, played back to the bowler, and that's a wicket. Fourth wicket for Hani Patel in her third over. She's bowled 3 overs, picked up 4 wickets for 4 runs. Sejal, who was lazy to play the drive, hitting it straight into the hands of the bowler. 15 overs gone, 73 for 7. And the new batter, Madhura, she will be replacing Sejal in the middle. Played with soft hand straight to the fielder at point. A chance of a run out and gone. Madhura has to depart without facing a ball. Bowled shorter this time. Played with soft hands. A good pickup and good throw. And run out. 8th wicket goes down on the score of 73 runs. Ishwari, the new batter. Played with soft hands, played down the ground. Handed out ball to start the proceedings for Ishwari. A wide delivery down the leg side. Fuller delivery this time, trying to drive and missing it completely. Short pitch delivery down the leg side. It will be a wide. And 1 run added. So 2 run added to the total. Short ball trying to cut it, missing it completely. Flighted delivery this time, played on the leg side in the cow corner region, in the mid wicket region for a single. 77 runs on the board for the loss of 8 wickets. It's flattered through the air this time, played back to the bowler, end of the over. 16 gone, 77 for 8. Hani Patel back into the attack. Last over of a spell. Left alone by the batter Muskan. Another short ball outside the off stump. It will be a wide. Edged, but away from the fielder at slip. Flatter this time, played on to the leg side. The vacant square leg region for a single. Hello. Top delivery, turned and bounced, taking the outside edge and into the hands of the wicket keeper. Ninth wicket goes down at the score of 79 runs. Top delivery, pitching it up, inviting the batter to drive. The ball pitched and turned, and a good catch by the wicket keeper. Last wicket in Janvi at number 11. And a strong defense on the front foot. End of the spell for Hani Patel. And that's been a brilliant spell. 5 wickets, 1 maiden, and just 6 runs from her 4 overs. And a new bowler introduced from the far end, Rohini Mane. She'll be bowling her first over of the innings. Starting off with the short pitch delivery and hammered through the covers for 4. And Muskan playing like a lone ranger, scoring 31 runs of 34 deliveries. That was a short delivery asking to be hit. And well hit by the batter. 83 runs on the board. It's a good comeback, pitching it up this time. It's trying a big heave on the leg side. But there is a fielder in the deep. She will cut that off. Just a single this time. 84 runs on the board for the loss of 9 wicket. So Fuller delivery trying to drive that one straight into the hands of the fielder at point. Another short pitch delivery cut, and the ball went away from the fielder at point, and it's racing into the boundary ropes, and the ball winning the race in the end. A boundary from the bat of Janvi. The score moves on to 88 for 9. And one turned. End of the over. 18 overs gone. 88 for 9. Change of ends for Utkarsha. She'll be bowling from the pavilion end. Starts off with a loosener on the leg side. There's no protection there in the fine leg region. And a boundary, 92 runs on the board. Muskan moves on to 36. It's a good comeback by the bowler, just outside the off stump this time. Short pitch delivery, trying to cut that one. The ball hurried on her and a dot ball. Full pitch delivery, trying to play it on the leg side, but there is a fielder at mid wicket who will cut that off. Just a single. The score moves on 93 runs. We're into the 19th over. That was a straighter delivery. Bowling along with the seam. It's a dot delivery. End of 19 overs, 93 for 9. We're into the last over of the innings. A dot delivery to start the 20th over. Dancing down the wicket, trying to hit a big shot straight into the hands of the fielder at mid wicket, and that will seal the deal for the Pune District Cricket Association team. Rohini Mani gets a wicket in a second over. Muskan trying to go big, and a wicket falling in the end. 93 all out in 19.2 overs. The Pune District Cricket Association won by 188 runs. Outplayed the Kolhapur District Cricket Association team. Pune District Cricket Association team were invited to bat first by the KDCA and scored 281 runs. Saili 88, Asmi 63, Mansi 55 and Amrita scoring 37 runs. And in the reply, the KDCA were bowled out 93 runs in just 19.2 overs. Muskan, the lone warrior, playing 37 of 42. Tanishka 23 of 30. And the pick of the bowlers, Hani Patel, 6 runs and 5 wickets in the 4 overs. And Rohini, Amrita and Shalaka picking up a wicket each. Handshakes all around, and we have the player of the match, Hani Patel. 4 overs, 5 wickets, 6 runs and a maiden. A brilliant bowling performance.